Hello, children. You are welcome to the digital classes of Christchurch Convent Higher Secondary School, Gadawara. I am Amit Toshniwal, your economics teacher. This video is for class 12th. Subject is economics. Chapter number 5, supply, part 2. In this module, we shall study about supply schedule. When any data or something is written in a tabular form which shows various quantities of a commodity, so it is called schedule. So supply schedule means quantities of commodity which are being supplied at various level at a price during a particular period of time. उसे हम कहेंगे स्केड्यूल. अब जैसे दो प्रकार की डिमांड सप्लाई होती हैं, इंडिविजुअल और मार्केट. तो लाइकवाइज टू फंक्शंस आर देयर, है ना, इंडिविजुअल सप्लाई फंक्शन, मार्केट सप्लाई फंक्शन, एंड देयरफॉर वी विल हैव टू सप्लाई स्केड्यूल, इंडिविजुअल सप्लाई स्केड्यूल एंड market supply schedule. So individual supply schedule is that tabular statement which shows various quantities of commodity which an individual producer is willing to sell at various levels of price during a particular period of time. Okay, you are given an example. When, see, it's a general phenomena that when the prices are low, producers or manufacturers will not be willing to sell their commodity in the market. They will wait till the prices are rising up. They will wait. So at the lower price rate, they will supply low producers, and when as the prices goes up, then what will happen? They will start supplying more. So this is the table. When price is 1 unit, then quantity supplied of commodity X is 10, and it increases with the increase of price. Price is 2, supply quantity 20, 3, 30, 4, 40 and 5, 50. What is the ultimate conclusion? प्राइजेस कम होंगी, सप्लायर बेचने का मन नहीं बनाएगा, रख लेगा अपने पास, वेट करेगा जब तक पैसे ना बढ़ जाए तब तक. ठीक है. फिर दूसरा आ जाता है मार्केट सप्लाई स्केड्यूल. तो ये केवल एक ही प्रोड्यूसर और मैन्युफैक्चरर नहीं करेगा, मार्केट के जितने भी रहेंगे. मार्केट किससे मिलके बनेगा? सारे प्रोड्यूसर से मिलके बनेगा मार्केट सप्लाई. तो द सेम मेथड विल other producers will follow. It means they will not be willing to sell their commodity into the market. So suppose there are two producers, A and B. So producer A is supplying 10, producer B is supplying 20. So total quantity becomes 30. So that is market supply. It means aggregate supply by all the manufacturers, by all the producers into the market. So it makes market supply schedule, which is written in a tabular form and shows the willingness of producer to sell commodity into the market at different prices. Okay, so this is an aggregation of all supplies of commodities done by different producers at a given period of time and at different prices. Okay, now we come to the curve. See, demands are of two types, individual and market, and so are as functions. Individual functions, market functions, and so are as of their schedule. So likewise curve, when supply of commodity is shown by using, I mean to say, it is depicted on graph paper, its graphical representation is done, so it is called supply schedule. Simple, है ना? So this is the locus of all points, which shows various quantity of commodity that a producer is willing to sell at various price level. Understand? But there should not be other changes. So supply is a constant factor of production. Remember this, ये हमेशा constant रहता है. It cannot be adjusted in a very short run. It takes a long time to be adjusted. Until and unless other factors of productions are not changed, supply cannot be. It's not possible at all. So what are the essentials of supply curve? First, it indicates direct relationship between price and quantity supplied, keeping other factors unchanged. You highlight and notice the last phrase, other factors unchanged. दूसरी चीज़ें नहीं बदलना चाहिए, तब ऐसा होगा, है ना? Second, it can be drawn for any commodity by plotting each combination of supply schedule on a graph paper. ग्राफ पेपर पे बना सकते हैं हम किसी भी कमोडिटी के लिए, नेचुरल सी बात है. किसी भी चीज़ को हम ग्राफ पर रिप्रेजेंट कर सकते हैं. एंड थर्ड, it can be drawn for individual producers as well as for all the producers in the market. तो इंडिविजुअल प्रोड्यूसर्स के लिए क्या बनेगा? इंडिविजुअल सप्लाई कर्व. और ऑल प्रोड्यूसर्स के लिए क्या बना दोगे? मार्केट सप्लाई कर्व. सिंपल. तो इंडिविजुअल सप्लाई कर्व सिंगल के लिए होता है और मार्केट सप्लाई कर्व सब के लिए होता है. तो अब तुम्हारी स्क्रीन पर तुम देखो मार्केट सप्लाई. So this is representation of a graphical state of market supply schedule, and it is derived by horizontal summation of individual supply curves. So you are seeing three curves, first, second and third. So these three are individuals, but when they are drawn combinedly, consolidatedly on the single graph paper, so it becomes market supply. Okay, so see on the vertical line, that is y-axis, you are seeing the price of commodity, and on horizontal you are seeing the quantity supplied. When price is 1, then quantity supplied by different producers. पहले वाला देखोगे तो उसमें दिखेगा less than 20, दूसरे वाले में exactly 20, नीचे वाले पॉइंट्स सबसे नीचे वाले, और थर्ड जो प्रोड्यूसर है वो 20 से थोड़ा ज़्यादा है, अराउंड 25. नाउ यू कम अप व्हेन प्राइस इज 2, देन फर्स्ट प्रोड्यूसर इज विलिंग टू सेल 18, अराउंड 18. सेकेंड वन इज अराउंड 35 and third one is around 45. So likewise, they are the different individual supply curves, and when they are combinedly drawn on a single graph paper, it becomes market supply curve. So we can make slope of supply curves. It means the change in the variable of y-axis divided by the change on the variable on x-axis. So we can make the formula for this. Change in price upon change in quantity. This is the formula for slope of supply curve. In simple or in symbolically you can say delta P upon delta Q. Delta means change in. So change in price upon change in quantity. Okay, so you make note of this. In next video we shall study further topics.